We're tracking widespread showers across much of central Missouri. That'll be continuing throughout the early afternoon hours. Could hear a couple rumbles of thunder, though, associated with this system. And by about 4 p.m., we might see a little bit of a break as this initial front pushes off to the north and east. Then a secondary round of some rain and even some thunderstorms will be possible. Like I said, only going to be really looking at widespread showers associated with this. A lot of this confined off to the north of Highway 70. That pushes back out by about 10 p.m. tonight. So we'll be looking a little bit more clear throughout the overnight hours into Wednesday morning, though. Temperatures still on the warmer side unless you're looking back west towards Kansas City. A temperature gradient from warm to cold will be following suit with a cold front pulling back through the region. And then Wednesday afternoon until Wednesday night, we'll start to see a surplus of showers pulling back into the area. So we're going to be seeing some increased rainfall associated with this that'll eventually be turning back over into a wintry mix and even some snowfall heading off into Thursday morning. So early in the morning for Thursday, you might want to give yourself a little bit of extra time just because we could see a little bit of slush on the roadways. But overall, not going to be looking at too much in terms of accumulation. A lot of that going to be stuck to grassy and elevated surfaces just because the surface temperatures are currently too warm. That does push out by late morning Thursday. But today, temperatures overall not too bad. We're going to be tracking highs back into the mid to upper 50s across much of central Missouri. 2 p.m. looking at 57 degrees. 4 p.m. looking at 56. And by 6 p.m., 55 degrees. In terms of accumulation, what are we looking at? Well, from Jefferson City off to the northwest towards Brunswick and Macon, a dusting to 1 inch. Like I said, this is going to be reserved more of those grassy to elevated surfaces. But heading back off to northwestern Missouri, some areas could see 1 to 3 inches just because they're going to be dealing with a lot more moisture in that region and those cooler temperatures where that could be sticking. But for the most part, looking at low to no impacts for mid-Missouri as we head off into Thursday morning for the commute. But into the weekend, we will see temperatures once again starting to increase with winds out of the southwest. Tracking mostly sunny skies with a high-pressure system looking at 53 degrees on Saturday. Winds a little bit gusty up to 25 miles per hour. Then into Sunday, 60 degrees, mostly sunny once again. And temperatures really just looking like a roller coaster because we look back to Thursday and Friday. Highs only reaching back into the upper 30s with winds out of the northwest. But as soon as they start to switch out of the northwest, they go back out to the southwest. But if you're heading back west towards Kansas City, well, temperatures tomorrow looking a little bit cooler. We talked about that cold front pulling back through the region. We're only going to be looking at highs into the region at about mid-40s. So if you're going to be heading back towards the parade, looking at 42 degrees by noon, 3 p.m. 43, 6 p.m. 40, and 9 p.m. pretty late night, 37 degrees. Definitely a day you're going to want to have a little bit extra layering on hand and continue that into Thursday and Friday. But Saturday and Sunday, might be able to shed that light jacket and put on a hoodie, especially if you're going to be heading back east towards St. Louis for the parade.